Liverpool land Isak, but they miss out on Mark Guéhi. This is the deadline day wrap-up. What's going on, people? TroopzTV, back again. Back up blood clot again, you understand? Welcome, people, to the deadline day wrap-up. Didn't do a video yesterday because I did 2 streams yesterday. Did the Troops and Saeed show and also did back again. But I thought today I'd do a little video on the deadline day moves that were made yesterday. And there's only one place to start. Liverpool have made the signing, possibly the signing of the transfer window, if we're being totally honest. Liverpool have landed former Newcastle striker, the Swede, Alexander Isak. There he is, blood, in the Liverpool changing room. You get me? I think it's the training ground. As you can see, he's been given the iconic number 9 shirt. 125 million British pounds, a new British transfer record for Liverpool. They already had the record with Florian Wirtz, who they signed for 115 million, but now they've gone out again and broken it. And you get me, blood. This will send shockwaves through the Premier League. Isak has signed a 6-year deal. He's ready to go, blood. You understand? He's looking like a demon in his Liverpool announcement video. The man just said, yo, I want to win everything. You get me? He looks like he's possessed. This is not looking good, bruv. You get me? This is not looking good. It's looking very crazy, bro. You get me? Because you look at that Liverpool attack now with the likes of Salah already there. Gakpo, Hincapie's hit the ground running. You've got that Rio kid who looks like a top talent. Then you've got Wirtz, who hasn't even kicked into gear. It's looking a bit mad, bro. You get me? It is looking a bit mad. And Liverpool now are definitely the title favorites, bro. You understand? They were the favorites before the window. They were the favorites before the start of the Premier League. But acquiring Alexander Isak is unreal, bro. You get me? We've seen what the Swede has done in his time in the Premier League. He has absolutely cooked most offenses in the Premier League. And a strike force of Salah and Isak is very scary, bro. You get me? They did miss out on Mark Guéhi. The deal fell through late yesterday night. Obviously, the transfer window closed at 7 p.m. But if you got a deal sheet in between 5 and 7 p.m., then you would be allowed an extra 2 hours to get the deal done. You understand? Liverpool did get the deal sheet in, but there was a few things that didn't go their way, and Mark Guéhi will stay at Crystal Palace for the season. Who knows if he'll stay till January, because you remember the Van Dijk deal that got delayed. It fell through in the summer window, and Liverpool went back in January and they got their man. You get me? We're going to see if that happens with Mark Guéhi. Arsenal, we did a lot of outgoings, bro. You get me? A lot of people left the club on deadline day. There weren't many sales. You get me? There was one sale, blood. You get me? I don't even know if it was a sell. I need to check because I know he's left on a permanent move, but I don't know if we actually acquired any money for the player, blood. But we did have one incoming, and we have signed another defender, blood. You get me? It's not a left winger. It's not another striker. It's not a 8, a 10. It is another centre-back, blood. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I believe it is Piero Hincapie. Obviously, I don't really know a lot about him, blood. You get me? I've seen a few games of him when he was at Bayer Leverkusen. That's where we've signed him from. He plays left-back, but he can also play centre-back. What I've seen of him, he looks very aggressive, very good on the ball, good at set pieces as well. You know, you get me? Arsenal, set piece FC, set piece again, ole, ole. You have to have that in your game to be acquired by Set Piece FC, you get me? And he's got that in his game. Young man, 23 years old. He's also an invincible, blood. You get me? Because obviously he was a major part of that Bayer Leverkusen team with Granit Xhaka, Florian Wirtz, who won the league unbeaten. You get me? He was a key part of Xavi Alonso's side. And basically, this deal was done because of, obviously, Jacob Kiwior joining Portuguese side Porto. You get me? Andre Villas-Boas wanted Jacob, and Jacob obviously wants first-team football. He wants to play games. The World Cup's coming up. He is a starter for Poland, and if he wants to keep his place, he's going to have to be playing regular football week in, week out. You're not going to have that opportunity at Arsenal, obviously, with the likes of Saliba, Gabriel. Even Mosquera has jumped ahead of you in the pecking order, blood. You get me? So I totally understand this move. Like I said, don't know really a lot about him, but what I've seen, the clips of him, he looks pretty decent, blood. You get me? Done said already, aggressive, likes to win his duels. He can, you get me, get up and down the flank. He can play centre back, kind of like a Calafiori, blood. You get me? But he looks a bit more defensively stable than Calafiori, blood. Obviously, Berta, you get me, the man, the myth, the legend. He's spoken on the deal. And Berta has said, we are delighted to have completed the loan signing for the season of Piero Hincapie. At only 23, Piero already has significant experience, both in the Bundesliga and at international level. Obviously, he is an Ecuadorian international. He is an intelligent defender with real strength and versatility. His performances in recent years for both club and country have been a consistent high quality, and we are confident Piero will continue to grow this season and be an important player for us. The manager's obviously said his piece as well. And Arteta has said, we are so pleased to welcome Piero Hincapie to the club. Piero has a real physical presence with his versatility and tactical flexibility, giving us strong added defensive options. He is a big character with a very good combination of both young and maturity. He will make our squad stronger and more competitive as we continue into this season. We welcome Piero and his family to Arsenal. Now, he will also be wearing the number 5 shirt. You understand? He has been given Thomas Partey's old shirt number. So welcome to the club, Hincapie. You understand? Good luck, all the best, and you get me. I like what he said as well. Let me tell you what he said furthermore. It only took one conversation to make me feel sure about the decision that I was taking. I'm over the moon. I want to gel as best as I can with my new teammates and have a good season. I always want to win trophies for this club, to make a name for myself, and to leave a mark. I want to get off to a good start quickly, and that's the most important thing. Obviously, he did play alongside Granit Xhaka, and he was questioned about if he had spoken to Granit about the move. Obviously, Granit told him a few things. And Piero said, we speak a lot, but not about Arsenal. However, I asked him about Arsenal at one point, and I queried him about how things were here. He spoke wonders about the club and how he felt during his spell here. I loved the conversation that we had at that point, and it wasn't that recent. He did send me a message recently, though. He always spoke well of the club. Well, that's good to see that Granit is, you get me, talking well on the club, blood. You understand? Because we really had patience with you, blood. You get me? He continues on. I think I can bring a lot of courage. I do my job well. I want to show my qualities as I've been doing for years. I want to give so much for this club. My best position is centre-back. I played many games at full-back as well, but I think I'm best at centre-back. As for my qualities, I'm pacey and I like carrying the ball forward as well as being a leader on the pitch. Well, you get me. He's saying all the right stuff. You understand? He's hitting the right notes. So you get me. Good luck to Hincapie, sorry. I need to get his name right, blood, because that is you get me. That is a new one right there, blood. You understand? But welcome to the football club. And like I said, he was signed due to Jakob Kiwior leaving the club. Jakob will be joining Porto on a season-long loan. So obviously, one in, one out. You get me? Totally understandable. Alexander Zinchenko, he is also on the move. He will be joining Nottingham Forest on loan for the season. Obviously, the Ukrainian international is looking for first-team football, and there's no chance in hell you're going to find it here, blood. You get me? Another one that's gone out on loan is Reece Nelson. Now, Reece has joined Brentford on loan. I think he wanted to stay in London. He had a few offers from a few clubs in Europe and a few other Premier League teams, but he has chosen to join Brentford for this season. Fabio Vieira, another one that's gone out on loan. He has gone to a Bundesliga side, Hamburg. I don't know why they've put Hamburger SV, blood. I didn't even know. Are they actually called Hamburger SV, blood? Because I thought it was Hamburg. You get me? But the Portuguese man, obviously he had a loan last year at Porto. They have decided not to make a move for him permanently, sorry. And now he's gone to Germany for the season. And then we have Bambi on Ice, Sambi Lokonga, Mr. Feel Sorry for Himself. He has also left the club in this window. He is also going to Hamburg or Hamburger, you get me. But he has joined them on a permanent deal. I'm not sure the fee if we released him, because you get me, still, I think he still had a year or 2 years left on his contract. But we have also managed to get Sambi Lokonga off the books, blood. You get me? So with all of what has been done, what do you lot rank the transfer window at, blood? What do you think Berta could have done more? Could he have got a proper left winger instead of a Madueke? Because, you know what I mean, we didn't really go out and get the left winger. It's looking like Madueke is going to be on the right hand side. You get me? Well, definitely in Bakayo's absence. You understand? What would you rate the transfer window at, blood? You get me? For me, I'd probably give it a 7.5. You get me? It is a transfer window that I can't really complain about. I think we done some good moves, signing Zubamendi, Eze, Gyökeres, Mosquera looks like a good one. Obviously, you got Kepa as well, Norgard. The Norgard one, you know what I mean? I'm not sure about that one, blood. You get me? Maybe we could have gone for a Paulina on loan for the season, kind of like what Tottenham did with that one, blood. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I mean? I think a 7.5 out of 10 is a fair ranking for this transfer window. But yeah, you lot let me know your ranking for the window. Is this squad strong enough to compete against Liverpool? Because Liverpool, you get me, on the defensive side of things, in the center of defense, it's looking very light. You get me? If Konate was to get injured or Van Dijk would get injured, without Gay going in there now, the numbers are very light, blood. You get me? So you understand? Do you think Arsenal can get over the line this season, or will Liverpool retain the Premier League? But yeah, you lot know the vibes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troops. I want this on the menus. I'm out.